We all want to be brave, to be courageous, and to live without fear. But most of us don't know how to, or don't know the steps to take to overcome these fears. All of our fears are different and make us who we are. So one way you could overcome this fear is by finding people to help you. Since no one will have the same fears as you do, they can help you overcome your fear, and maybe you can help them overcome theirs. I have two major fears in my life and a bunch of ones that don't really matter as much. The two major fears that I have is the fear of heights and the fear of embarrassment. Let's talk about heights. So, one day, I went to Six Flags, and my parents forced me to go on the oil derrick observation tower. I later realized that it's 300 feet tall. That's like 50 of me. Really tall. I still went on it for some reason, and then it was nighttime, windy, and the wind made the building sway. I never went to look over the railing. I was right beside the elevator the whole time, clenching to the rail. And if things couldn't get any worse, there was a little kid right here. They're jumping on the thing, making it shake. It was the longest 10 minutes of my life. And when I finally made it back on the ground, I felt like a plane just landed and I'm leaving the airport. As you can probably tell, I have not completely overcome this fear. But I have come up with some ways to lessen it. I've not come up with all the ways, though. Other people in my life have helped me, have given me tips to overcome it. So first, I learned that fear is an illusion. It's a trick that it plays on our mind to make it our reality. So the thing that I do is first, I look around. I look around and see why other people aren't scared and why I am. Next, I try to calm myself and pretend you're on a plane in the turbulence. Trying to calm yourself might be very hard. And usually what I do, I just think about statistics. No, a plane's not going to crash. You'll be there. It's fine. In 2 hours, you'll leave the airport, and then you can go and get a Starbucks. You'll be fine, trust me. And then finally, you need to distract yourself. Usually on an airplane, I get out my phone, listen to music, probably play a lot of games. Sadly, there's no internet on an airplane, though. And my second fear is the fear of embarrassment. So I play cross country at my school. Don't get me wrong, I'm not good at cross country. I just play it because I have to. Anyway, I play cross country, and one day the coaches made us do box relays. And we were confused what box relays were. We thought we had to run in a shape of a box. And everyone seemed to, and then the other coach brought out a cardboard box and said, "You're going to be running around the field in a cardboard box." Everyone seemed to love the idea. Me, on the other hand, though, I was terrified for the other people who were going to watch me run in a box. Try to imagine me in a box running, and you're going to be watching. No, don't imagine it. Let me show you. Okay, so I look pretty ridiculous, don't I? No, you try to imagine yourself where I am, and I'm going to be laughing at you. That's how I felt. It was one of the worst feelings I ever had. But you can't say, "I'm sorry, I just got sick and leave practice." I still had to run, and I thought about, I had to look around. I looked around at the other people and said, why do they like running in a box and I don't? Then I thought about, I had to calm myself. And usually I was like, it's a Friday. There's going to be a bunch of homework. By Monday, they'll all forget about it. It'll be fine. And then finally, I just thought about beating the person in front of me. And somehow, our team got second place. A teacher of mine told me that fear is false evidence appearing real. And after I thought about this acronym for a while, it made sense. A building's not going to fall over or a plane's not going to crash. It's just my fear controlling my mind and becoming my reality. So the steps I take to overcome my fear, and I hope these steps will help you, is by looking around at other people and asking yourself why they aren't afraid and you are. Calming yourself so you won't be overwhelmed by your fear, and distracting yourself so your fear won't take control of you. And after all of this, I want you to try to constantly push yourself to overcome your fear. You might not completely overcome it, but I want you to try to lessen it. Thank you. Nice.